はい、ってことでどうも、指原あつみなでございます。急遽深夜ゲームやります。まあ、深夜ゲームという言い方もなんですけども、深夜の配信をお送りしていきたいと。あとは、さすがな健太が行くと。通りです。現在5連敗、レッドソックスに3対2、5対1、6対3、11対1、ヤンキースに9対1。まあ、レイズのこの長い流れというのも見せられてしまっている開幕5連戦、開幕5試合といったところになるんでしょうか。ヤンキースは打てないイノベーション可能、打順6番にしてきました。テレコリュースまた順を下げてきました。が、さあどうなるのか。ヤンキースタジアム、タンパベイレイズ、ベース5敗対ニューヨークヤンキース最初に入る。悩めるレイズをまた1目で上げたいけど。ケンタマエダ。
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count, 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
We are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first five.
Hey Dan, first game was a blowout right there. Let's see if they can get the 2-game sweep. Not always easy, but when it's not 3 or 4 games, maybe we can scratch this one out.
Yeah, especially when you won.
徹底して戻った。前剣。
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway.
通りまで決められてやんの。どうしたミッキー。
Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, but he's in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Tommy Pham started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Crone leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing.
まあ巨人が3割ビアレーブ入れたっていうのを参考にビアレーブ3割してみたけどどうなんですか。
Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
前回8イニング投げて防御率は 0.00。ただ勝ちがないということがありますからね。トム・ソーン。
So striding forward now, Tom Chone. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
1and 2 now. のエース開幕投手を務めますとか、防御率 0.00 でした。それでも現在チーム5連敗というと中で言っても煽り切るためのピッチングになる可能性もあります。セカンドゴロ。ワンアウトです。
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson.
ヤンキースは攻撃型。102番にあるんです。そしてドビーソカロが記録成績を上げられてはいますが、現在打ててませんよっていう意味もあります。本拠地ホームラン1本こそはあるんですが、それでも大体1割6分です。ザッツ可能な当たりが止まっています。ヤンキースはザッツのスタメン。ザッツソロホームラン第2号413フィート。
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Christian Villanueva.
Christian Villanueva. As he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
やっぱり3番もかないのかな、ビオレーバー。
Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, all even at one apiece. Set to get his day started, Daniel Robertson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field, and he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Davis, and that'll get down for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. Get him.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Kiermaier takes his lead at third with one away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Davis. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's set to get his day started, Robinson Cano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Through the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitch and step to trust, to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Duffy. Throw on the first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's only 2 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ball one.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And right into the shift. Wendell from shallow right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box, Malik Smith plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. That's inside. 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
いけんがな。とにかく否定してるからな。
But he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Matt Duffy will be next, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fouled off. Great pitch there. He couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, and it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He hit a sac fly earlier. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kurt Suzuki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch coming, here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Play one away.
さあ、これはレイとこの
Coming to the plate now, Tom Chon. He got on top of one and was ground out victim last time.
続ければレイは連敗が止まるという形になりそうですが。
And a neck high fastball that time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 1 in the shallow center. And he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's C.J. Cron now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in, Tommy Pham. Brian McCann is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 20.
And connects and sends it to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone.
ファームソロホームラン第2号403フィート。
A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
In now, Daniel Robertson.
Designated hitter.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chon moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
How about it?
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
そう。3点は取られすぎだな。
Popped him up. Cabrera is there. He makes the play, and
全敗
that'll
表チームだ
end
った
the
んですけ
inning.
どね。
One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Standing in, Christian Villanueva. The matchup with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to
今度も
open
ヤン
up
キース
the
でや
inning.
ればにデッドボー
Yeah,
ル
I。can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on
ちょうど
purpose.
1
But
個
hey,
ずつデッ
us
ドボールが
pitchers need to
あ
be
るという
able to
形になり
throw
ました。
inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. A base hit in his first trip.
まあね、データとしてもね、連敗取りに来てますからね。ただそこでだからどう打つかですよね。あ、だって。
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
What if
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
ノーアウト一塁からツーアウト一塁。
The 0-1 delivery. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees.
どうも悩める形になってしまっていますカノが。
Now to the plate, number 1. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 1.
Wind up and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And the pitch on 2-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Popped him up. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first down. Malik Smith the next to hit. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. He pulls into second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. We got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner, and it was going to fall.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
ヤンキースは3勝に入り迎えたこの試合でしたが、昨日までの試合展開、昨日の試合展開とは逆っていう感じになってます。レイズがそうです。
Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting. Shortstop, Didi
Gregorius.
1回だけごめん。
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
セッターフライでツーアウト。
Call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher Ryan McCann. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Second goal です。
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first.
スリーアウト。
Time, and the side is retired.
デイズ完封。連敗脱出まであとアウトが。
Leading off for Tampa Bay, first baseman number 44.
Number 66 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 66.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 many bases out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
流れが変わるかどうかは分かりませんが、とにかく三振は取りました。
Now at the plate, Tom Chon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
メジャー昇格してキャラリーテスト打ったり、センターフライでワンアウト。デイズの連敗脱出が濃厚になってきました。
Here's big Aaron Judd. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Christian Villanueva. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3.
1回の表裏は1点ずつ、2回の表、4回の表、5回の表、デイズからこのくらいに2点を重ねてっていう展開だったです。だからもう1イニング。
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Drilled to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now, number 1. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Cabrera on the move.
Oh,
he whips on it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
今はハーストライダー。
On that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
第1にすることができれば デートで連敗出すともうノーコーになるんでしょうが、打ち上げさせました。平野2イニング鎖と、まあエラーがありましたけど、
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shohei Ohtani. You up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
なんかこうなると流れがあってずり傾いている7回の裏です。
Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ready with the 0-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Duffy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Davis is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Pham has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yang strand. And that'll bring up Joey.
Leading off to the ring.
Number 53 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 53.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another.
ソロホームラン第1号378フィート。
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker.
さっきの第2号ホームランもなんかこう1対1になった試合が展開が
4 runs feels awfully good.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
いいですか、飛ばしますよ、もう。ごめんなさい。もういいです。ということで、デート連敗脱出。ヤンキースは待った第5戦。
Took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Blake Snell gets the win on the mound, his first of the
8対
year,
1という
turning in a very strong
まあい
complete
ただけ
game
ない結果になって
effort.
しま
So
いまし
that'll
た。
just about do it for us this afternoon.
ということで0-0連敗を脱出をお手伝いしてしまいましたヤンキースこの結果や0-0連敗脱出は8対1というとんでもなくいいスコア。ヤンキース何をしてしまっているのかということになりましたが、毎週やりますか。でももうね、時間が時間なんで終わります。それではまた次回お会いいたします。次回はこのね、オリオールズ4連戦、2連戦やれたらいいかなと思ってます。それではまた次回お会いいたしましょう。バイバイ。